Good morning, my name is Jeremy. Welcome to the Impossible State Goobers Challenge. This will be unedited, one season at a time videos because I don't feel like editing. They'll probably be about, how loud am I? I'm probably very loud. They'll probably be about an hour long. I don't know. At least for the first few seasons. And then as we get further, they'll probably be like closer to 2 hours, maybe even longer. I don't know. I've never made it that far, but I made a few videos of this on TikTok, like around when the game came out. But if you haven't seen it, the rules are as follows. I'll probably just list them as they come up in the setting up of the dynasty. Heisman difficulty 15-minute quarters. Import my Goobers. We're going to replace... Who are we replacing? UMass. We're going to replace UMass because they're closest to where Portland, Maine would be, which is where this team canonically is. I'm going to turn down the in-game audio just a tiddly wink. And my own audio. Why not turn that down too? Never hurts. Okay. All right, that's good. So that entire team is made up of 0 overall players. They have 0 in every single stat. They are 5 feet tall. They are 160 pounds. So the goal is obviously to win a championship, not a Stu Mac. We're going to start with... Oh, it's been a while. I think I always start with Tactician. Yeah, I think I want to start with Tactician. I don't know what to name my coach. I don't know. I've got some crazy coach names. Let's go with some sort of historical figure. Why don't I just shake my entire desk? Man, nothing is coming to me. Let's just name him Gluteus Maximus. That's really all that's coming to me right now. That's going to be all right. That'll work just fine. I don't think I spelled that right, but I am not going to check. I think it's better that way. Okay. You know, nothing too crazy. We are going to run... Ooh, I don't know what we're going to run. I do know that I believe either the 3-3-5 or the 3-3-5 tight is the best sim defense. We're going to be doing a lot of simming. Like, these games are basically unplayable. I don't think I've regulated the playbooks at all, but... I'll stick with UMass multiple for the time being. No. We'll do, like, just a basic spread. Oh, hold on, I'm going the wrong way. Can we do, like, a spread option? Yeah, we'll do a spread option. That should be fine. We're going to make the alma mater something in the Northeast. It doesn't really matter what. Actually, it doesn't matter at all. But, I just like making it slightly more of a hometown hero kind of deal. I don't even know what I want. What is up there? There's not a whole lot up there. Could make it UConn. UConn's going to be our biggest rival in this series, so I think that'll be pretty interesting. Little, I said Siri, not Siri. I said series, not Siri. Pipeline, we want New England. This also doesn't really matter. I can only regulate so much. I can only write so much down in the rules. But this will leave as is for now. Also, I'm pretty sure that the recording is on a bit of a delay, but my camera obviously is not. So, okay, it's like a 1 or 2 second delay, so that's not that bad. This is stupid. I don't even know why I left this part in. I should have just done this beforehand. I hate how there are 580 whatever heads to choose from, but there's also no order to them whatsoever. Like that's just not what a person looks like. Neither is this. Like I don't even. It just looks like 25-year-olds with gray hair. It's actually ridiculous. That's hilarious. We'll go with that. And we'll make him. Can I make him 5 foot? I can make him 5'5". Okay, I can't make him 5 foot out of solidarity. We'll make him a giant. Nothing wrong with that. Not quite that giant, please. That works. Okay. Gentle giant, gluteus maximus. 2 choices to coach apparel. This is an unfinished game. Oh, all right. So we want to win a championship. However, we have to do 2 things every season. We have to schedule the highest preseason ranked opponent in every single week when we make our schedules, which I'll do right now. So this is different. That's okay. That shouldn't matter. I don't know why it's different. I always replace UMass. So we want number 1 team, which I think has changed because I'm using active rosters. Do I already have the number 1 team? I do. I play Georgia. Okay, so UConn we're going to leave on because they're a rivalry team, and I kind of changed the rules a bit because I want to get the archetype, and it's just not worth relying on UConn being ranked and also them being ranked high enough that I schedule them miraculously. I think they're our only rival. I was also thinking, this is all on TikTok, but if I beat them 4 times, unlock Architect, then maybe I move to the SEC or the ACC or something like that. Just to kind of put a floor on my team prestige, which is important for a reason I'll get to in a second. And then it kind of puts you at a point of no return, but a good one, like can't get any worse now. So I'm thinking of doing that, but we'll get there when we get there. We'll cross that bridge way later. It looks like number 8 Notre Dame. We have to do this every year. I have to do it. You don't have to do anything unless you want to do this as well. 12 Utah looks like. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Don't want to play no FCS East. I do want to play 15 Tennessee. I don't think I've ever had a season where I just play 1 through 12 in any order. 6 Alabama. I think I have 1 through 5. Yeah. Then Liberty. I'm not playing no Liberty. 9 Michigan. Great. So this will by far probably be the shortest season. I don't want to discard. That would just waste 4 minutes. Because we're going to lose every game by 200 points, and it's going to be great. And we're going to... Hold on, let me throw 5 useless points. Well, they're not useless, but they're not going to help us with recruiting. I guess... This really, truly does not matter. At least not right now. We're going to basically max that out. We're going to go for this first and then motivator, and then recruiter will just kind of put extra points in while we wait for architect to unlock. And the reason is the other rule that you have to follow each year is you can only recruit up to your team prestige. So we're 1.5 stars. That half we truncated, okay? We're only recruiting 1 stars. And then when you move up to 2 stars, you can recruit 2 stars and 1 stars, but no 3 stars if you're only 2 or 2.5 stars. So all these 3 and 2 stars that want me can't have them. Okay, so we go 1 stars, and then really what we want to do is just get everyone. Okay, so position quite literally does not matter. I'm just gonna throw like a little bit of everything. We'll do 2 quarterbacks. We're just gonna throw a little bit of everything on there. It's so easy to get 1 stars. It didn't used to be. I used to walk out of these first couple seasons with like literally 12 recruits, which is just heinous. We'll do 3 running backs. He's a power back. Love me some power backs. It doesn't matter what. Like, I'm used to, like, thinking really hard when I'm doing recruiting, and you do not have to think hard at all. We'll do 4 wide receivers. You just take the top 4. It doesn't matter. 2 tight ends, I think, is fine. Tackles, we want 1 billion of these. We'll do 2 of each. Guards, we'll do the same. I feel like this is not how I used to do this, but I suppose it doesn't matter. The first couple seasons is just this. It is just get 35 recruits, get as many guys as you can. Oh, someone want me. Oh, cool. Both of them want me. I don't really care to go down any further, but I will, and there's no more. Okay. After the first couple seasons, when you get like 70 recruits, pretty much, you're kind of gonna wait. Or I'm kind of gonna wait until I'm at 2 stars, and the way that you get to 2 stars is usually through position change cheese. Oh, okay, I added too many guys. That sucks. Let's take off. Did I add 2 fullbacks? Why in God's green earth did I do that? I don't think I need 3 running backs. And I probably don't need 4 receivers. 2 tight ends is fine. 2 of every guard is fine. And then linemen, that's fine. Linebackers are going to be really annoying to get, so I'm going to leave them on there, and then I'll just do 1 of each secondary, which I know is a terrible decision because I'm running a 3-3-5. Actually, no. Now that I remembered that, I don't need 2 of each linebacker. 1 will suffice, I believe. None of these are interested in me. That one is. Okay, let's get rid of him. And let's get rid of him. Okay, now we can do 2 of each. Maybe 3 corners. I'll do... Okay. Whoa, there's 5 of them. All right, let's do these. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. Wait a minute. Can't be having those. Okay, 4 cornerbacks who want me. That's honestly fine. Are there any strong safeties that want me? There aren't. Okay, then whatever. They're the same thing as far as I'm concerned. Kicker and punter I don't care about. Really, truly doesn't matter for these first couple seasons. We're only going to be punting. But it's not like it's going to help us lose less. So we're going to offer all these guys scholarships, which is going to put us at an odd number of points, or odd number of hours remaining, which is stupidly annoying, but whatever. You just kind of get used to it. So the way you get to 2 stars, or the way that I've always been getting to 2 stars, is changing an offensive lineman to a blocking tight end. Sometimes, if they're like a 80-something or 70-something overall offensive linemen, some of them will be like high 80s, low 90 overall tight ends, blocking tight ends. They won't be very useful on the field, but that doesn't matter because they have the sheer, like, height, weight, stature, and just, like, I don't know, overall of a player that gets drafted. And that'll boost up your pro potential for only a year because, again, this game had really no thought put into it. It should be like a 5 or maybe even 10-year running score for how many players you've had drafted in recent history. But it's just a 1-year thing because they put no thought into it. Whatever. I'll scout them just to kill time, but like I really don't care if they're busts or not. A 1-star bust is better than a 90 overall, 5 foot tall, 160-pound dude. Sometimes in training results, the starter players, which I'm just gonna call them that, the 5 foot tall, 160-pound, 0 overall guys. I'll call them starter players. Sometimes they will get crazy off-season boosts and then you'll have like a 5 foot tall guard with 98 speed and 92 change of direction, but then like zeros in a bunch of things. This game is broken. But as we're going through the first couple seasons, we want to just get rid of as many of those starter players as possible. Originally, I was against that. I was like, no, it's kind of part of the point to keep them. Oh, I almost forgot something incredibly important. These all have to be 0. I would import custom sliders, but I don't think I have them set to the Goobers sliders. So we're just going to waste some time here while I clean my nose. Yeah, these are player sliders are going to be 0. CPU sliders are going to be 100. I don't know exactly how they work. Like, I don't know if player means like my team and CPU just means the opponent's team, or if player is just whoever I'm using and then CPU is everyone else on the field. I don't know if when I'm simming a game, if CPU is everyone. I genuinely have no idea. I mean, that's what it's been called for as long as the feature has been existed in this series. So as far as it's been existed, for as long as it's existed in this series. I don't remember what I did for special teams. Let's just make it more annoying. I don't remember what I did for special teams the first time, honestly. And I don't know if this will affect the other team. I mean, they're not going to be punting or kicking field goals very much, but I guess we'll find out when we find out. So that's important. That, part of the impossible nature. A lot of people don't like that. They're like, come on, Heisman difficulty with these sliders, it's literally impossible. Yeah, it's in the name. That's the point. Okay, we've already been locked out, which is actually kind of ridiculous. That doesn't happen very often, and we're playing number 4 Oregon, which is, yeah, that's not typically the first team I play. I think, I don't know if have they imported next year's schedule? Okay, it's a left guard. I'll toss on another left guard. I don't know why the schedules are different, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. I want a guard. I want a left guard. Johnny Sawyer. Oh, wait, interest. That's what I want. Okay. Who locked me out? I don't even know who locked me out. Okay. This guy, I guess. I guess he would have already been gone. Interesting. Okay. Now I'm going to have a number of points again, which is great. But that's fine. I'm just going to throw pretty much just 10 points at everyone. I think there was a gem, so I'll probably give him a few more points. Usually I don't be scouting them. Here, we got a bust here. I'm going to give him 5 just so I can have an even number. I feel like I was saying something and then I stopped saying it. Whatever. That happens a lot. Kasim Hape. Is this enough? Yes, this is pretty much exactly enough. And I get to finish scouting you. And he's a gem. That kind of throws a wrench in things. Because I want to make this nice and even because of course I do. That's fine. Gems are great. But right now, they're not really going to matter a whole lot. After the first couple seasons, once you can get... I don't think I even said this. Yeah, but in between... So you do 2 seasons of this. 35 players, 35 1-stars. After that, while you're waiting to get to 2 stars, just recruit gems. That's what I do. Because you really don't want to be dealing with the encouraged transfers. Like, you'll get to the point where you have like 110 people rostered. That's just not a problem you want to deal with. So those seasons, like 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, are kind of the worst in terms of monotony and tedium. But I mean, it's an easy way to filter the players that you get. It just takes so much time because I'm literally going down like rank by rank every single 1-star to see which ones are gems. And it takes a very long time. So I'd usually sim this, but just for you to see what this looks like, I'm going to hop into Oregon for a little bit. We're not going to win a game for a while. We're not going to score any points, at least until year 2. Year 2 is usually when I see points scored. Also, holding X to skip all the cinematics is something I didn't know about until like last week. It's actually massive. So all my players are tiny. Oh my god, there's like no yellow part of the bar. Nearly full power. Gets to like the 30. And he'll probably house it. I don't even know who I'm using. Okay, yeah, he's going to house it. That's typical. I really want to be on offense. I want to show you what offense looks like. Kenyon Sadiq waddled his way into the end zone. Get over here in case they fake it, because you never know. They didn't? Okay. 69 yards. Yeah, I got it to the 30. Okay, so their kick power is normal. I'm incredibly slow. Let's hit the... Okay, I tried to hit a little spin move. Didn't do nothing. It's okay. Shout out Tyler Olson. Cupcakes template legend. And we'll run... I like a load option. Let's see what we can do from the right hashes. Okay. Our entire offensive line is going to get flattened. We're going to pitch it. Oh, and we're going to fumble it. Okay, that's enough of that. That is enough of that. I was kind of hoping to showcase a little bit more. I guess I should have expected exactly that. Okay, so end of game. With 15-minute quarters, you're easily going to get 100, no problem, maybe closer to 150, 180. Look, end of first quarter, it's 77, 84, you know, like 100 points a half. So they're putting their backups in actually at the start of the game, really. Okay. 161 to nothing, if I'm being completely honest, is pretty light for first game of the rebuild. If you can even call this a rebuild, it's more of just a flat build from literally nothing. There we go. I'm just fiddling around with the audio here. I feel like the game audio might just be a little too loud. I want it to be audible, but not dominant. Okay. So that's that. And that's what the story of at least the first 2 seasons is going to be like. We do that 12 times. and then we do that 30 times and hope that we've won a championship by then. I have never made it past 3 stars. Okay. I don't know how we got 7 tackles with a player. Okay, we were the only independent team to play. That'll do it. Don't want to redshirt anybody because I want to get rid of all these players. Yeah, I've only made it to the point where I am 3 stars. Are these guys getting offers? And then when I got to 3 stars, I got scared and like I didn't touch it for a while because I was so afraid that I was gonna go back down to 2 stars. Are you serious, Buffalo? What do you want with a 1-star left end out of Camden, New Jersey? All right, we'll do that. I mean, if we get locked out, it's super easy to just get another 1-star. It's really not that big of a deal. It doesn't matter what kind of 1-star. You could recruit 35 punters, and it'll be better than what you have right now. Somehow we got a coach upgrade. I have absolutely no clue how. Do I want to... I think I want to fill out this top half except for cross-training, because who cares about cross-training? So I'm just going to keep doing that. And then at some point I'll get motivator. But once I've gotten these two to what I want them to be, then I'll start throwing points into recruiter. The reason you don't got to start with recruiter or start with any points in recruiter is because recruiting 1 and 2 stars is so easy that it's just not worth buttressing. Why did I level up? Like, did I score? No. 187-0. Yeah, as expected. It's pretty glorious these first couple years. I've restarted this dynasty so many times to try out different strategies and whatnot. 2. That means I got 1 first down, I think. And the first couple seasons are just they're truly magical. Okay, good. I'm just checking to see if anyone else has offered them. Okay, we should be fine for Taj Hacker. Gems, chillin'. Bust, whatever. I mean, I really should be just like going all out on like one guy, or not one guy, like a handful of guys so I can get him to commit sooner. So then I can work on the other guys, but I guess all these guys are just going to commit at the same time, which is fine. You could consider recruiter because you'll get bonus points every time a kid commits. Hey, look, Jeremy. I didn't even notice. Jeremy Barmore. But you will have no shortage of Coach XP because of a still unpatched glitch where in the off season after position changes, sometimes you just get 40,000 XP. I don't know why, but I think it's when you do a position change and the player goes up a bunch of overalls. I really don't know what it is though. Sometimes you could just completely not get it at all. Like I was doing a online dynasty with a couple of my cousins, and me and another 2 of us, we simmed the first 4 years of our dynasty just to start with fresh players, and 2 of us got the glitch every single year. But then the third one, the commissioner, didn't get it once, and I don't think he's gotten it since in any of the seasons we finished. So I don't really know how reliable it is, but it happens a lot in this, and it seems cheesy, but I don't know how to prevent it. And you're not going to be using all those points anyways. You're not going to spend them all in one place. Okay, so we got that guy, which means we can focus on the gem that's still in his top 5. And then the rest, I can't scout a guy that's already committed, can I? No, I can't, which I think is stupid. You should just instantly get the scouting report on them. But whatever. You can still scout guys you've gotten committed in NCAA 14, which I haven't played since this game came out. And I'm honestly scared to, because I think once I do, I'm never going to want to go back to this. I wonder what my face is covering up. Hopefully nothing important. We're a solid 0-5, as expected. I'm going to start chugging along here, because I actually do got a place to be in about an hour. 10 points. Okay, no one's committed. I'm just going to keep recruiting for no reason, or scouting for no reason. Yeah, this is not the way that I usually do this. It's actually really slow, and it does put me at a risk for other people throwing scholarships at them, but I doubt they will. 1 stars are so easily avoidable no matter who you're playing as, unless you're doing this self-imposed restriction where you can only recruit up to your prestige. Only recruit up to your prestige and make it as hard as possible to gain prestige. That's kind of the... Oh, Missouri's no longer ranked. Well, that sucks. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to check, because I think Missouri was already scheduled. I forgot to check if there was still someone higher ranked than them. Like, I don't know if I ended up playing the 7th overall, or the 7th ranked preseason opponent, but whatever. It really doesn't matter as long as I lose by 150 points. One time I accidentally scheduled an FCS team. Like, I just completely forgot to change it. That was interesting. I still lost, so, no harm, no foul. But, okay, I would like to pick 2 random guys that I've already scouted, just in case I want to scout them, and I will put 25 on them. Just in case I ever get the chance to scout them. Which I probably won't, but it really doesn't matter. I just like spending points. Okay. These first, 6 seasons are basically just set up. Part of what makes this so difficult, among many things, is that the dynasty only lasts... I don't care about people who are scouted. It only lasts 30 seasons as opposed to the normal 60. So by basically wasting the first several seasons doing all this setup, you're making it even harder to get to a national championship in the time allotted. Another, part of the impossibility. I've also yet to get to the point in one of these dynasties where it's worth it to actually hop in and play a game. So to be completely honest, with a normal team, I don't know what it's like to play on Heisman with all these sliders completely against the user. But we're going to find out at some point, and it's going to be glorious, I think. I'll just throw search social medias. I have no idea why that has any effect. This recruiting minigame, I'm not a fan of it. It's kind of like the worst parts of 14's recruiting and the worst parts of the recruiting minigame from all of the NCAA games before 14, which was you call each player and there's topics of discussion. It was very nuanced and very difficult, and I remember playing NCAA 07 a lot, around a year and a half ago, and I could not get more than 9 recruits in a season. It was pretty brutal. Number 1 Alabama. Cool. Let's check our team stats, or our season stats, because those are real fun. We do have 2 pass completions for 22 yards. That's actually incredible. I guess we have 4 total completions for 0 yards. Solid 4 for all of these added up, which I'm not doing. We've got that. No touchdowns yet, I don't think. Yeah, no touchdowns. That's okay, good. We shouldn't be scoring any touchdowns in the first season. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is just this first season is really for spectacle, and boy, what a spectacle it is. Okay, so all these guys are about ready to commit to the Goobers. Frank Kindle, shout out. Welcome to the team soon enough. Yeah, so I mean, I tried to go for a pretty even spread of positions, but it really truly doesn't matter. I guess what I want to avoid is walk-ons, and I want to be able to get rid of as many of the starter players as possible each season. They'll all be gone. I think I made them all freshmen too, just because I hate myself. Yeah, or whoever does this challenge. I want to make your life impossible. So do this challenge. It's a ton of fun, and it's very nerve-wracking. But oh my god, when you win your first game, you'll never forget it. I beat Illinois. Don't remember the score. I have a picture of it, but place went berserk. That's all I can say. It happens. You can win games, and you will eventually, but it takes a ton of luck. I even made a bowl game one year. I am starting to think that I had like the difficulty in the sliders wrong, and that's why I won enough games to make a bowl game, because sometimes, not even sometimes, like every time, if you load into a dynasty, it switches the difficulty of the dynasty to whatever your default difficulty is. I think mine's All-American, but when I set up this dynasty, it was on freshman, which is weird. So every time I load this up, I'm gonna have to go check the difficulty to make sure it's still Heisman. I'm not sure if difficulty affects sim, but I really don't know anything. As far as I'm concerned, this challenge is hard enough that I don't need to make sure everything is working as intended. All right, Michigan. Crummy old Michigan. Hate them. Hate them a lot. Okay, I have a ton of points. And who has not committed yet? Okay, we don't have a... We just don't have one of those. Okay. If I go down here. Yeah, okay. Let's just add 25. Adding the right stick thing to navigate players was pretty huge. Problem is, it's just really freaking slow. I understand why a game like this would be slow. It's a huge game that handles a lot of data at once, but it still annoys me. All right. Yeah, you're guaranteed an 0-12 season. That's why you have to turn off. You're guaranteed a lot of terrible seasons. That's why you have to turn off coach firing, put it on CPU only. Ew, Georgia. Ugh. 7-3, 23rd ranked Georgia is probably going to make quick and easy work. The Goobers, just about everyone is committed. So I'll just start throwing 50s. And that'll be enough. If I listen to this recording back and the audio is way, way, way too loud, or the game audio is, I'm actually going to, like, crash out. Kane Van Ginkel. Sure. Byron Warrior. That's going to be a household name. I love seeing the household names on the Goobers. Hey man, every team is someone's favorite team. Even the Goobers. Someone in Portland, Maine, they got nobody to root for. At least no one D1. What are they gonna root for? UMass? They no longer exist. Oh, I don't have any points. Okay, 30 will do. Gerald Willie. All right, what, 2 more games? If it wasn't already clear, the reason that we have to be independent is so that we can do the scheduling every year. Oh, we play our UConn rivalry game. We won't win, but we want to win those games ASAP. Did we score any points all season? No, we did not. That's okay. Maybe we will against UConn. UConn is like oddly good each year, and it kind of annoys me. Are we missing anybody? Yes, we are. Okay. Oh, Ohio likes him. Too bad. Okay. Last recruit. And we are on our way. Then I'll do the I'll do everything up until the preseason. And that's when I'll stop and I'll just do one season at a time. Easy. Why did I even open this? Okay, we finished 0-12. Understandably so. How much did we lose our rivalry game by? 132-0. All right, UConn. It's not going to be that easy ever again, so enjoy it. Stats on the season. Wow. 6 total passes were completed. Everyone had a negative rating. We went through our entire depth of quarterbacks. All of them, 3 of them are hurt. That's awesome. Only this many picks. Only 32 picks. That's just Jameis Winston. No touchdowns, obviously. No one had positive yardage running the ball, which is awesome. Shout out Asher Varner with 1 catch for 26 yards. Okay, so he caught a 24-yard pass. That shouldn't be happening. 24 yards is far. Try and throw a football, a regulation college-size football, 24 yards to a receiver. No, just try and throw it 24 yards at all. It's a lot harder than you think. I can throw a football 24 yards, I promise. I just have really small hands. Shout out to the O-line. I'm surprised we even played enough. I'm surprised we played this many downs. I mean, with 15-minute quarters, I guess. I mean, our drives are never going to be more than 4 plays, maybe, aside from the occasional first down. Kicking, didn't even attempt one. Why would we have gotten close? 72. Matthew York is really the true stud of the Cupcakes template. He's the first guy that loads on Team Builder. And man, when you start with a Cupcake team, you're going to be using him a lot. 51-yard punt. What a boomer. What a leg. Team stats, because these are funny. Negative 886 yards of offense. 12 passing yards. Yeah, that just doesn't, like, I don't know how they do this math. These add up. These don't. And so I don't really know. We had 5 first downs in 12 games. We gave up almost 9,000 total yards of offense. We allowed almost 1,900 points. That's awesome. None of these, obviously. Although I doubt we were the only team without any picks. No, we were. We weren't the only team without any fumbles. We were the only team without any sacks. What are our penalties looking like? Okay. So there are some player stats that regulate stuff like that. That makes sense, I suppose. Don't want to look at my coach stats, please. And I'm done with recruiting. So just get out of here. Let me make sure that I go to work when I think I do. I do. Okay, cool. Nice. All right. Managed staff. I do want to have coaches that match my schemes. It doesn't matter a ton, but it's worth trying. And we can do that pretty much every season until we get what we want. And I'll probably keep doing the spread option in 3-3-5 tight until someone tells me otherwise. Messing around with your schemes and like your aggressiveness really doesn't matter. Those are not possible stats. Really doesn't matter until you're actually winning games and you want to win games. View job offers. I could be the head coach at Temple, and that is a lateral move. That tells you a lot about the current state of Temple football. Okay, I want to sign new coaches because this is also kind of broken. What am I running? A spread option? Spread is probably close enough. What's his talent tree looking like? Not bad. I'll throw him an offer. And then 3-3-5 tight. I'm probably not going to find any. Oh, never mind. There's two. Okay. We got a level 16, level 16. Let's check out. And then Tidewater. Southern California. I forgot to check the... They're like exactly the same. Tidewater. Where is that? Is that like... I don't know where that is. Let me look up the Tidewater region. Tidewater region. I've already Googled this. Oh, okay. It's just coastal Virginia. I'll do that first because it's kind of closer to where I'm at. No one in Southern California even knows the Goobers exist. We should have a pretty decent class ranking because we have so many players. Oh, never mind. 127. You could have 3 players and you could have 4 players and be higher ranked. Wow, West Virginia, get it together. Transfers, obviously, don't have to worry about. Let's upgrade my coach for no reason. I don't know how long I've had 20 points. I could just do both of these right now. It really doesn't matter. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's just do the base ones. I don't think it matters a ton. Nothing really matters. You're never going to win. By you, I mean me. All right, let's go next. Go next, like I'm playing Balatro. Okay, still 1.5 stars. Let's check out the staff. See if I got the guys I wanted. I did. Russ Fritz and Jesse Parker. Okay, bowl games. I don't think I do anything during these. So I think I'll just sim the championship. I also don't think I do anything there. I think I can just sim to end of season recap, which is what I should be doing. Why do I keep thinking I'm seeing 2.5 stars? I better not be. Oh, all right, I don't even care with the championship. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just not thinking about that. All right, we are 1.5 stars. Just keep getting faked out. Okay, nothing. Right. Good. Great. Nothing to see here. Players leaving. This is huge. Go ahead. Please transfer. I'm begging you. I think is next transfer portal? Or does that happen during the bowl games? You'd think I would know. Right, okay. We're not doing any of this. So check out the draft results. See if any Goobers got drafted. And none of them did because none of them are seniors. Or even juniors or sophomores. Some of them probably got auto red-shirted, which is annoying, but I can still cut them. Yeah, I think I can skip this because I got all the guys that I wanted, so there's no reason for me to do transfer recruiting. I have a full board. Sim to National Signing Day. We're at, what is it, 22 overall? All right, position changes. Actually, this doesn't matter at all. Unless Unless, no. Unless, no. Is it agile? Not pass protector. Did I not get a center? Oh, I have athletes, don't I? Let me check this guy out. No. Wait, hold on. Tyrone Dennis. No. Okay. I don't know what kind of. Whatever. Let's just go to athletes. I've got 3 of them. Possession. I think you're a tight end or a fullback. I suppose I don't really care. Sure, it's a spread option. I kind of would prefer tight ends, but it truly doesn't matter. We got an edge with 43 overall. Okay, wow. I do need a center, and you're a terrible center. I'll put you at left end, I suppose. Maybe I'll get a bunch of coaching XP for this. Can I please put you at center? Dude, why is everyone so bad at playing center? Alright, I don't need a center. It doesn't matter. That's fine. And maybe we'll get a bunch of points for that. Just maybe. I don't know. Actually, it didn't tell me. I did. Look, now I'm level 16 and I have 120 points. Training results. Let's see if I got anyone who's 5 feet tall. And, yep, here we are. 69 overall now. Okay, is 87 speed. I've had some 90s. Look, but there's still 0 change of direction. Okay. Yeah, I don't understand. 92 ball carrier vision on Keontae Tyson. Wow. Cupcakes legend. Okay. Only 8 guys got any better. Doesn't get any better than this. Okay. I almost just opened my window and semi-doxed myself. I want to do that. Okay, encourage transfers is my favorite part because I can make my team not huge anymore. Look, 117, and I get to get rid of basically all of them. So I want to get rid of the youngest ones. So Xavier Jarvis, you got redshirted, get out of here. David DePaul, get out of here. Deontay O'Neal, get out of here. Okay, I can't get rid of any more. Spencer Strickland, this pains me to do it, but get out of here. The ones that got better, it really doesn't matter that much. Just get rid of them. Don't think about it. If they're 5 foot tall and 160 pounds, just get rid of them. Shouldn't be that hard to grasp. It is not. But I will do these. Just because I want these players to get out of here sooner. All right. Only one tight end that matters, and it's a new guy. Whoa. Sipnevsky. Something like that. I don't know. Are you a... Hold on. What? Whatever. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to think about it that hard. Just going to get rid of guys. I had a sneeze. Uh-oh. Bless me. Okay. Almost done. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Get out of here. This is very satisfying. Good. Okay, we are already under the roster maximum, but we're going to keep going until we can't do any more. We're just going to field like 60-something guys, maybe even less. All right. And then what this does... Oh, I didn't get a strong safety right. I forgot. Whatever. I don't need 2 kickers. I don't even know why I have 2 kickers. Okay, my punter can be my kicker. Oh, and he went up. Okay, good. What's his kick power? That's not bad. I mean, it is. It's terrible, but, like, it's serviceable, I suppose. Okay, now we get to upgrade coach skills a ton, which is fine, but I'm really just going to max this out to the best that I can. I don't really care about these, but they might be useful later. I have to win 10 top 25 games, which will happen a lot sooner than you think because everyone we play is in the top 25, at least in the preseason. So you just got to win 25 games, basically. Maybe about 30 something, but and that will take a while, but it will happen. But it's also not something we need quite yet. Because we want this. We need rivalry games to do that. Okay, next week. Is next week the preseason? Because that would be huge. And I can stop. Yeah, an hour. Wow. It is. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave it. And I will see you tomorrow.